Hello, collective. Welcome back in. I am Juka. Happy to have you here. I'm always thankful for you sharing your energy with me. And let's get into this. This is video 3 of year-end review. It's like when you're getting ready for midterms, it's that preparation state. And piggybacking off of video number 2, where is the collective going? There's all this guidance, there's all this manifestation, there's all this dreams and wishes. So tell me, in this direction, where is it these souls are wanting to go? I feel like when I shuffle, all the cards would just go out of this deck because we all want different things. But let's see what Spirit wants to talk to us about direction. What do you want the collective to know about direction? What do you want them to know? All right, we got 2 to start with, and I feel like I'm supposed to go through that again. Rise above what's held you back and the universe. Okay, so the last video was a lot about our consciousness. Rise above what's held you back. Your consciousness rising is taking you past all of the fears, all of the pain, all of the worry, all of the, how am I going to do this? That's not even possible. Is it possible? Past all of the confusion into your highest state where you're connected with the universe. This is that deepening your consciousness with the divine as a collective consciousness on earth is raising. It's also raising in the universe. Oh. It's helping all spirits raise consciousness. Because remember, even when someone passes and they're not alive here on earth, their energy still lives on. And this collective raise in consciousness, they're raising as well in their consciousness. This is beautiful. And maybe within that, that's why the spirits want to connect with you at this time, these ancestors, because I'm seeing that the ancestors had an aha moment. You know how we do on earth? These spirits going, oh my gosh, it all makes sense now. That's funny. I love it. And it's like, I feel excited. Like they want to come back and tell you. They want to share it with you. Like, oh my gosh, you're not going to believe what happened today. I had this epiphany moment, a light bulb just literally came on for me today, and I want to share it with you. And because you're raising your vibration and your consciousness, you can now pick up on their energies. Like you can kind of know when they're around. And you can stop and listen to what they want to say. Super cool. Okay. What else? I could feel some other stuff here. I don't think that's all. Yeah, I knew. I felt it. Hear the whispers of your intuition. They're speaking to you. Oh my goodness, I am having chills. Whoo, like goosebumps on my arms. Spirits are talking to you through your intuition. And the more that you're open internally, talking about these channels that run through a particular DNA, if you're feeling this, you have the what spirit? Skill. If you're feeling this, if you're resonating with this message, this skill of mediumship runs through your DNA. And your guides, your spirit guides, your ancestors, the ascended masters and the angel, like they're all working together to bring a message for you. Whew. So, card number 5, hear the whispers of your intuition. This is why it's so important to meditate, is because they want to talk to you. And this is how they know they can get, because you carry the same DNA. They know you'll get this. Like, it could be, like for me, sneezing is my confirmation. That is my grandma telling me something. I just know it. I feel it. She talks to me. She's like, ding, ding, ding. That's what the sneezing is for me. You will have your own things, you know. Could be that you get an itch in your pinky. I don't know. 7:07 on the timer as I said that. But there's something. All right. What else? Spring. It kept coming through. Spring and fall. And the world. This is that raised consciousness, these new beginnings for the whole world. And what you're doing and seeing in your own little world is making a difference in the whole world. Oh my gosh, I love this. I just saw a butterfly, a white butterfly. Okay. What else fell over here? Winter. Oh, there goes the hummingbird again. He just flew straight up in the sky. He's waking up. It's like you waking up is also waking up the world. Something to that effect. We have know that you are safe and held. This could be a little unnerving. It could be a little bit scary if you're coming into mediumship and you're talking to spirits and you're like, oh, what's happening here? You are safe. You are held. And you are supported. We have honor your inner strength. And that's coming back to that DNA. It runs through you. DNA strands. It runs through your veins. It's in your blood. This skill. And it's time to honor that. I love this. And then we have honor the crone witch. This is that wisdom. This is that going back to reading number 2 that was talking about disclosure and the Atlantean libraries. You hold a key Oh my goodness. I'm just seeing there's a shadow from the trees. The wind's blowing. It literally looks like a bat hanging on the end of a tree limb. That's so funny. Bats, they're very smart. They communicate through sonar. They hang around. Oh, so while you hang around and you're just observing, think about all of the information that you're taking in, the wisdom that you've gained as you're out here just hanging around, like the hangman, right? And then you'll know when it's time to act. You have access to so much wisdom, and you hold so much wisdom within you to start with. There's something about you sprang into action when the whole world was asleep. 11:21 I saw on the timer. Those are cards 14, 11, and 13. When the whole world was sleeping, you sprang into action. That might mean something for you. Maybe you were working on all of the shadow work where the rest of the world is starting to work on it now. You're safe and held. Honor your inner strength. Honor the crone witch. That feels like to me all this wisdom that you have attained, 1212. Taking the moment, really honoring yourself. How would you honor someone else? What would you do? Would you buy something for them? Would you buy them some flowers? Would you get them a card? Congratulations. What would you do for someone else? Now, how can you do that for yourself? Maybe you treat them to dinner. Maybe you take them on a vacation. You know, we do that a lot for people graduating college, right? You do something celebratory for them in honor of all the hard work that they put in. You feel it deeply. It draws an emotion out in you, and you want to do something for them. And Spirit is saying, remember to do that for yourself. That kind of goes back to that first part 1 message of you may have this goal that you have limited your spending because of whatever reasons. The reason doesn't matter. But you set a goal that this is what you want to live within, created this budget, made this plan so that you can do whatever it is. And you can still go out and enjoy yourself. I don't know, maybe you like Dairy Queen and you treat yourself to a small baby cone. Few dollars. But it's what you really wanted. Might be a smaller version, but it's what you really wanted and you deserve it. It might be treating yourself to a day off work. Not feeling so well today. I don't know. Taking a mental health day. Whatever that is. It's like, remember to honor yourself. I love this message. And when you do, know that you're safe and held. It's like, tell the divine, all right, I want a day to honor myself. Let's see here. Let me tap in. What's a good day to do that? What would that look like? What should I do? Co-create with the divine your honor day. Maybe you pick a day of the year that has nothing to do with your birthday or anything else. Maybe you pick a day of the year that would be the perfect date. Okay. Oh, y'all are funny. If you haven't caught on yet, the movie Miss Congeniality. And the girl was asked, describe the perfect date. And she actually picks a day of the year. April 25th. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. Maybe you deem this is my day, my honor day. Something to that effect. I'm seeing a sign like that you would see on a monument or a home established a certain date. Maybe there's something like that. As I look down the Pathfinder, yeah, like honor yourself. Clear back to the origin of when you started this path. 1711. These 17s, I'm telling you. 7s and 17s. All right, Spirit. Spirit animals have just been so strong. And what is it you want the collective note? Maybe I should take a look here at these notes and just see. So opposites and emotions is what we were going to dive into, but somehow we just ended up here in this section. They're saying no. That's not part of it. Spirit animals. What do you want the collective to know from the Spirit Animal Oracle? Pathfinder came out. Bison and abundance. The color white could be very significant. I'm relating that to purity and angels. Whites and gold. What do we have here? We've got 3 cards. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love giraffes. Visionary. That's that you hold a vision for what this world can be and look like. And even if you can only make that happen in your little part of the world, you have a vision. You have a vision of what you want your life to look like. And now that you have this higher consciousness, you have a raised perspective of what life can look like. Have faith and trust in that dream. This says, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. My goodness. Oh, that feels so good. Love with a big heart. Oh, makes me want to cry. I am. You are able to see the right path. You have this raised perspective now. You have all this knowledge that you have access to now. And they want you to remember that. Coyote, the revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. So when you screw up, laugh at it. Look at look out for traps and tricks of life and learn from them. So I feel like this is referencing something about that pattern of that where this whole started from was the eclipse season and where it took us in. It wasn't necessarily a trap, but it was kind of a tricky energy, right? It's like, oh, let's get them to thinking about all this stuff they want to manifest, and then let's just let it circulate. I'm going back to that cauldron thing. Let's just put it in a pot for a while. Stir it all up and see what happens. It is tricky. And the fact that you're here is because you are a pathfinder. You know. You're like, I see you. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. Oh, something about that is really, that feels very significant for whoever I'm talking to. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power, and you have a love that endures. 2 animal cards out here talking about love. A love that endures and love with a big heart. Okay, guides. You're speaking my language. I love love. I love love. Love is a beautiful thing. And one thing I personally have learned is that self-love is one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen and felt. I'm hearing a plane going over. So honor yourself. Honor yourself. You're on the move. That plane, that you're starting a new journey. You have a higher perspective now. Hummingbird again. I'm telling you what. I have hardly seen the hummingbird since I've moved here in the past few months. And just in the last 2 to 3 days, they're out and they're so active. They're on the move. Again, another song. We're on the move. Just these tidbits of songs keep coming to me, and I feel like that's leading towards this section here that I wrote down. And it was talking about mundane tasks can be your best friend. And usually we just are not interested in mundane tasks. But what they brought to my mind. Does cleaning your home have to mean dread, or that it's all day, or that it's boring? What if it could mean something else? What else can it mean? And they were giving me all these ideas, like as you're cleaning the house, you can have on music. You can be dancing. Get your steps in. You get a little bit of exercise in all at the same time. You're doing the stretching. The house is getting clean. It's feeling fresh. It smells good. You're ridding the dirt. You're taking out the garbage. You're cleaning up the last little bits of dust. It makes it open and clear and flow. So something about energy and zen and chi and feng shui, something about that, about cleaning is all coming into play. And by doing so, you got your workout too, and you feel rejuvenated, and it's invigorating, and you get to be like, dang, I did a good job today. And even if you only took an hour or two, it doesn't have to be all day. You could make this a habit that every day I'm going to take 1 hour, 30 minutes, one day, once a day, 30 minutes, maybe twice a day, 30 minutes. And you're just going to stop and crank up the music and, clean the kitchen over here. Maybe next time you come and you just pick up maybe all the kids' toys or what you've got sitting out. There's something about that with this Pisces and Virgo. It's figuring out what works and what doesn't work. And Scorpio is here churning it all up. Scorpio is stirring the pot, And I love this. I absolutely love it. And what I was getting is that mundane tasks are going to be your best friend. You're accomplishing this 2-for-1. Maybe something you used to really dread doing, dare I even say hate to do, and it becomes one of the things that just enlivens you so much. So I feel like we're going to be starting to see different things that make us happy that we thought we used to dread, but really it brings us great joy. So this could be in the physical. This could also be metaphorical of your house, cleaning your house, your body, taking better care of your body, eating better, ridding toxins, hydrating, working out, the joy of it. Take a look at what you feel you dread and how could it become your best friend if you just change the perspective. I think that's it. Let me get these cards. I just wrote down different emotions. Talk about ridding toxins. All of a sudden, my throat. Clearing something out, and it kind of feels like drainage. Okay, they want me to finish this. It's all about finding resolutions. There's a saying that someone used to say is, out of your task of things to do, eat the frog first, meaning the thing that you really don't want to do it first. There's something there to that because it's a sense of accomplishment that what I really didn't want to do, that's done and out of the way. So the rest of this is a piece of cake. And then there's unfinished business and tasks, and something about cleaning those up. And as I was doing this symbol came to me, this zigzag. So this is like, go in, get it done, what you don't want to do, come back out, celebrate. And then go back in and do something else, and then come back out, maybe take a 5-minute walk. Go back in. There's something about this time frame, if we just stay in it too long, we could become overwhelmed. And they're just guiding that this is a way to kind of deal with it. And that also makes me think of frequencies with music. Maybe you're at a place where you can listen to music at work, and that would be helpful. And be mindful of what you listen to. Is it something that calms your nervous system? Or is it something that actually gets you even more agitated? So if you already are listening to music, make sure what you listen to makes the day better. Okay, and they're also saying this is a time of karmic cleanup of old, ancient DNA strands that no longer are working. Like, for example, if your heritage is of a Viking era and you're just out here running around full of rage, 13 or 3113 on the timer, that's what we're clearing up. We're not in survival mode anymore. We're not in that survival atmosphere anymore. And please, I understand there are those who may be in a time of survival at this time. This is not who I'm speaking to, okay? This is a person who is in a safe space to start with, okay? So please understand that. I'm not oblivious. It might be positive vibes only, which, funny, I grabbed my positivity coat cup. I'm just thinking about like coat of armor. Your positive coat of armor. Interesting. Okay. And I am aware and have empathy for everything else going on around me as well. And I think about it like this. I cannot help the people that could use the help the most if I, too, am in a depleted state. But when I can be in a high frequency state, I can say those prayers and I can send these well wishes and happiness and feeling of safety and security to those who need it. And because I'm in the heightened state, I can know and trust that it's going to be sent. Whereas if I'm boo-hooing, crying, feeling sad, feeling lonely, feeling down, my energy's so low, I'm here to tell you, those angels, they're not going to lower their vibe to get to you. They're not doing it. You got to meet them. You're the one rising. And that's an example of how this works. When you are in your high frequency of consciousness, you do 10 times the work that you do from low vibrations. I have to say it was 34 on the timer. All these angel numbers coming up. 34, card number 34. Honor the Crone Witch. She's coming through, and that's what she's telling you. he, she, these guides, they want you to know. So what are these emotions? Opposites and emotions that I have written down. What? I'm just hearing that saying, turn that frown upside down. Oh my gosh. What is happening here? What do you want the collective to know about emotions and opposites? I it's like, I don't get where this is going. Oh, that fell out. So bottom of the deck, rejuvenated. What fell into my hand was in love. When you're in a state of love, unconditional love, divine love, when you're in love, like, and I don't mean with another human. We use that term. Oh, I'm in love. No, when you're in love, in your heart, you can create magic. That is the state of where magic is created from. That is the state of spirit. Think about the magician, and you've got all the elements, and the last one is spirit. Energetic. When you're in love, you feel energetic. I see where this is going now. When you're in love, you are focused. When you are in love, you are masterful. Rested. Solid. Back in the 70s, solid. You are whole. 3717. When you're in love, you might feel awkward because you're in so much joy. Awkward in love. It might feel awkward. It might feel really strange to feel like this most of your days. It is a possibility. Oh, this one was flipped upside down, gray. It was a plain white backside. I'm hearing that song, gray skies are gonna clear up, put on a happy face. So, in gray, that's that overcast, right? These emotions, this is the opposite of all of the rest of these. So this past fall, going into an eclipse season at that point in time, has created this overcast that we are now coming out of. It's spring. We're halfway between the winter and the summer. And the whole universe is feeling it. And you are just feeling more in love and in love and in love with you, yourself, and your life. Hear the whispers of your intuition. Allow this joy to guide you. Allow this love to guide you. Very strong. Underneath that is reclaim your power. Very emperor-like. So Venusian energy, very strong. Lemurian, Atlantean, There is a wealth of knowledge here for you, and they just want these songs. You're killing me here. Give it to me. Like, maybe that's something you're going around singing, like, oh yeah, I know I'm connected now. Give it to me. I love it. All right, collective, that's where I am going to end this video and end the darkness. You have been illuminated. So I will talk to you next time. Go out there and lead with love. And I look forward to seeing you in the next, which I feel like might be the final series of the year-end review. Bye now.